Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, y'all. It's your first time stopping by the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I don't know why I can't say appreciate no more, but yeah, let's keep it rolling. I'm gonna give a special early birthday shout out to one of my subscribers, and she made her presence known in the comment section. I'd like to give a happy birthday. Now, her birthday is on March 19th, so guys, you can wish her a happy birthday as well in the comment section. Her name is Deborah Door 5921. Shout out Deborah Door 5921. She said, "You can give me a birthday shout out. I know I watch every one of your videos, so I appreciate you, Miss Deborah. So happy birthday to you from the DRC family." Now, I'd like to get into this news because this story right here was one I was supposed to tap into yesterday and share with you guys. And this story is out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out Milwaukee. And it's about a young man that tragically lost his life at the hands of a family member, his uncle, after a dispute in which he was stabbed to death. Now, I want to show you this video because this is a scenario a lot of people come into this, especially namely women. Now, what I'm talking about is you have a house and you let a sibling, usually a male sibling, live with you while you have one of your children living with you, and they're both males, and sometimes they bump heads. I seen this scenario when I seen this video, I kind of figured or got an idea what this was about, and I'll share it with you after you take a look. Check this out.
Following some breaking news tonight, Milwaukee police on the scene of a fatal stabbing at 18th and Hopkins.
Fox 6's Bria Jones is live as detectives piece together their investigation tonight. Bria?
Good evening, Mary and Ted. Milwaukee police cleared the scene just a little before 10 o'clock. The medical examiner's office confirming to Fox 6 that it was called here in response to a fatal stabbing. I want you to take a look behind me. This is the home where investigators were focusing most of their attention. Now, I also want you to take a look. This is video from when we first arrived on the scene. Again, this scene unfolding near 18th and Hopkins around 6 o'clock. Family members telling me that the victim of the stabbing lived here. The scene was very emotional as family members broke down while trying to comfort the victim's mother. Again, we know that police were called here a little after 6 o'clock in the area of 18th and Hopkins. Milwaukee police, they have not yet released any information on the victim or the suspect or a motive, but we did watch for hours as we saw officers canvassing this area, going from home to home with flashlights, even searching in garbage cans looking for clues. Now, again, police have not released any information about a possible motive or any suspect information, but family members tell us that sadly it was a father that died here tonight. Again, we have calls and emails into Milwaukee police to learn anything we can about this fatal incident. For now, reporting live in Milwaukee, Bria Jones, Fox 6 News.
A Milwaukee woman is grieving as her brother sits in jail accused of killing her son.
Prosecutors say Kendrick Williams' uncle stabbed him to death. Tonight, Williams' mother tells me this loss is unbearable.
It's like losing two people, my son and my brother.
Carolyn Mallett is living with the pain she wishes on no one.
I can't sleep, can't eat.
Prosecutors say last week her brother, 62-year-old Patrick Riley Jr., fatally stabbed her son, 35-year-old Kendrick Williams. Riley Jr. is now charged with first-degree reckless homicide.
How can you say you love me, but then you turn around and you take my child?
How do you cope when your brother is accused of killing your son?
You can't. It can't be that much in the world for you to do that. And your blood.
The stabbing happened March 4th, just before 6 p.m. near 18th and Hopkins. Mallett owns the home, but says her son, who was a father of two, and her brother lived there together. That evening, she says her son called complaining his uncle wouldn't clean up. Minutes later,
my brother called me saying he on the floor. And I said, "What you mean on the floor?" And I said, "You better not be gonna do something to my baby."
Riley Jr. told police his nephew came on the porch talking crazy to him. That's when he says his nephew slapped him in the face and he blanked out.
I already knew he didn't slap you because you would really had to do something to him.
Prosecutors say Riley Jr. admitted to picking up a folding knife and stabbing Williams once. He then walked to a neighbor and asked her to call 911 and his sister.
Is this something you can see yourself forgiving him for?
Who knows? That'll be something that God will have to work on me with.
A judge ordered a competency exam for Riley Jr. A cash bond was set at $150,000. He's due back in court on April 7th. Mallet says she will be in the courtroom.
Guys, that's the story and that's the scenario a lot of people seen. I've seen that too. Hell, it be in movies sometimes as a part of a script. Here a woman got her own house. Her son stays there. You know what I'm saying? The son is 35 years old, father of two. You know, she's there. He's living there. Now you got an uncle living there, 62 years old. He's the brother of the woman whose house it is, riffing with the son over chores. Now, think about it. Mother and son living in the house, uncle living in there with them. A lot of times you get this thing where older people, older men, still are men, you know what I'm saying, and dominant, they get up in the house. That's my sister versus that's my mother. You see what I'm going with this? This guy right here said the argument was over him being messy and not cleaning up, right? These people run this house a certain way. Now you done moved up in there. All of a sudden, because that's your sister, you feel as though he's young. He shouldn't say nothing to you about how the rules of the house go. See the game? What happened? He called, the son called first, called his mom. It's her house. Mom, Uncle Riley won't clean up. Uncle Patrick won't clean up. He having a mess. Hang the phone up. Minute later, he's dead. He's calling from the neighbor's house. Where your cell phone? This whole shit got bum uncle written all over it to me. You know what I'm saying? He came outside and was talking crazy to me. Then he smacked me. Woman know her son. Said it'd take a lot for him to do that. What happened? Gotta remember, two men occupying the same space, whether it's their place or not, it's going to always be bound to be friction. That's why when I was single and living by myself, I would never let a grown man come stay with me. I went through that before where I almost killed the dude. They're trying to take over the house. Here you got an uncle coming in there. You know what I'm saying? Feeling as though, you know what I'm saying? He is who he is. He ain't got to listen to no kid. And yeah, he in the house. People feel entitled like you owe them something. You 62 years old, ain't got your own motherfucking place. Seriously. The woman already sharing the place with her son, whatever their arrangement is, And here you come feeling though you ain't got to take no shit from somebody else that's in the same position as you. But they're invited there, whereas you feel as though everybody owes you something and it's your ass to kiss. Now look at you. Look at you. Seriously. That shit crazy. It sounds like this shit got bum uncle shit written all over it. That's the thing. You get a man in your house sometimes, they'll take over subtly and slowly, whether you want to see it or not, and you'll see it in their attitude. How you in somebody's house? You a guest, regardless of that your sister or not. You still a fucking guest. And whatever they tell you, if it's their house, you do what the fuck you saying, because you only there temporarily. That's the thing, man. A lot of people, I have people come and say, hey, can I stay here for a little bit? And they'll make your house their home till you force them out. People are like ticks sometimes. That's why I don't even deal with the bullshit. Hey, that ain't gonna happen. I can't do it. I ain't got no problem telling motherfucker no. I love you to death, but shit, I'm one of them people, you gotta find your own damn way. Listen, when Hurricane Ike came here, me and my son was here in Houston, right? I'm from Jersey. I went home and had to stay at my mom's house. My granddad, God rest his soul, was on the phone with my mom when I walked in the door. And my mom said, yeah, Stevie's just came back. He gonna be staying with me for a while because the hurricane tore up the apartment where he was at. You know, well, he didn't know the hurricane to the property, but he just heard Stevie gonna be staying with me a little bit because he ain't got no place to go right now. You know what my granddad did? Put Stevie on the phone, started barking on me. What you doing in your mom's house? What are you doing? She done lived her life. You a grown man. The road you travel is your own. Why you in her house? And I had to calm him down and be like, yo, listen, this is what happened. He was like, okay, but you're not gonna be trying to stay there, right? I said, of course not. I was told at an early age, when you get older, you're supposed to have your own shit. And the road you walk is your own. Now, I'm sure things happen. But like when I went to federal prison and I got out and they made me go to my mom's house, you know, just like for probation, when I was on probation, they made me go to my mom's house. That was a sinking feeling. Every waking moment, I tried to get the hell out of there, especially when I'm used to having my own shit. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, you got people that think because you related to them, you supposed to open your place. Whatever you got is theirs. And if you tell them no, you're a bad person. Or when they do get in there, they feel as though because they know you as a sibling and all this other stuff, and ain't nobody supposed to say nothing to him. I'm more than sure he might be the oldest. He might be older than the woman. But then again, he may not. Still a man in the house. But the thing that's messed up is she lost, like she said, I lost two people. Lost a son, which she loved dearly, come from her. And lost her uncle, which I'm sure she had good time. I mean, lost her brother, which I'm sure she had good time. And this shit should have never happened. Stabbed a motherfucker with a folding pocket knife. He was talking to me crazy, and that made you stab him? Oh, he slapped me in my face. You know what I think it was? It was a buildup. See, men watch other men. And different types of, you know, tension can build with two masculine figures occupying the same space. I'm more than sure it was a buildup and they probably bumped heads before, but he was more respectful to him. Trust me, I know. Either way, man, it's messed up. You killed somebody whose house you was in. It's no excuse and it's unacceptable. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This shit got bum ninja vibes all over it, whether it's an uncle or not. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.